Hello, beautiful people. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I just am here, the creator and writer of the Honestly Sis newsletter, a bi-weekly newsletter here towards millennials who are truly trying to get their shit together. And I'm here for another daily motivational video where we use the tarot to become the alchemists of our lives and to teach us how to become spiritual beings. A little bit about me. I do not use the tarot. I use God customs in the same sentence, and I may mispronounce some things, but if it does not stop showing me to God, it ain't gonna stop me. It ain't gonna stop me. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into it. Dear God, guardian angels, and ancestors, we come to us humbly as we know how to say thank you. Thank you for waking us up. Not God, not God, what do you do, worthy for us to hear at these times? Please deliver these messages to me and through me. Give us just one card, please, God. One card to focus on. All right. And the one card that we're going to focus on is purification. Angel number 555. Purification to me is all about hold on one second, please. Angel number 121. Let's just see if that helps. All right, so purification to me is all about going through a period of of releasing, of letting go of things that are no longer serving you. And so I feel like that's currently what we are going through right now. We're currently going through a great time of purification. As you know, we are in Mercury retrograde. We just got out of a lunar eclipse. We're kind of in eclipse season, and so right now a lot of stuff is kind of just being like shaken up, and you may feel crazy. You may feel like, what the fuck is going on? You may be crying one day, happy the next, and like only thing I can say to you is just feel all of your emotions, because I feel like eventually all of this is going to lead us to what we ultimately want in life. And so at this time, if you don't know, just admit that you don't know. Don't try to make any decisions if it don't feel right. And just know that you're not the only person that is going through things. It's just, I feel like the world at large is just, we're going through a big purification period where God is just shaking some things up. And sometimes God does that so that he can make you uncomfortable so that it'll force you to make a decision. So take that as you will. Angel number 254. So God, clarify this message of purification. What do you want us to know about this energy of purification? How can we overcome this purification? Do you have a tool that we can use? Any information that you deem worthy? God, name I pray, Ashe. Just like this is about to be a quick little energy reading. What does this card purification mean? What is happening? Thank you. Ooh, I love it. Oh my God. Oh my God. So the card, Angel number 320, what came out for purification is the world. And like I told y'all, right now, it may seem crazy, but this is all happening for our higher good. This is all happening so that we can begin this brand new cycle of love. Because, oh my God, and the Wheel of Fortune is under this. Y'all, I cannot make this up. We're beginning a brand new cycle. The cycle of love is coming up. Oh my, look at these cards, y'all. Just look at this. Angel number 354. Look at this. Look at these cards. Look at these cards. All major arcana cards. And this is what God is saying. This period of purification, it's coming about because you have, let's start right here. The world card, as you can see right now, we see this, what do we see? This big reef, right? It feels like completion. It feels like a cycle. And I feel like I was saying it, anyways, it feels like a cycle. We're at this point in our journey where we've learned all the lessons that we need to learn. We've accomplished it all. You know, we've overcome those hurdles. And so now we're kind of going through this period of purification as the scales are being turned. You did the work. The cycle is done, and now God is turning the wheels in your favor so that you can get closer to love, because you decided that love is the greatest thing there is. You decided that even though you can't see God, you're going to trust God. And so now, because you did all of that hard work, God is literally taking things, taking stuff, taking people. You probably have all of these memories from your past that are coming up. I know I have been. And I think it's just because God is just trying to kind of help you do this review of like showing you, angel number 505, how far you've come. He's trying to show you the victory. He's like, you should be proud right now. You should be happy right now. You should feel abundant right now. But I think because it's the purification, because right now all you see is the chaos. You turn it on the news, it feels like there's something going on every single day. And so you're like, is things changing? Is the world changing? And God is saying, yes, it is. Your happily ever after is here. So now is the time to just mourn the past. Now is the time to go ahead, look at those cups that are spilled, mourn them, feel them, but it's time for you to release this new life. I think this period is here because God is like, let's take a quick review. Let's look at how far you've come. Let's look at all the things you've overcome. He wants you to, and I feel like it's happening because he wants you to see you've earned this victory. You've earned this right to be abundant because you took that time to meditate on these things and to truly become the person that that you wish to be. And because you did that, because you decided that love is the greatest thing there is, God is going to give you that person that is truly meant for you. And so I'm going to go ahead and go to getting into the vortex because I want to understand, what can we do? What's a tool that we can use through this great time of change? I just feel like God is like, he is correcting some shit. Victory is underway. Look, under this, I just want to show you this pairing. For the Wheel of Fortune, what came up is the Four Swords. Four Swords is all about looking at the way that you have communicated in the past, looking at the things that worked, looked at the things that didn't work, but always keeping your sword of truth. I think you've done that work to realize, I've said some shit I really didn't mean. But you also realize why you were saying that and where that came from and how you don't want to be that person anymore. And because you did that work, now your work is going to change. For the world, with the Wheel of Fortune, what came up is King of Pentacles. And what God is saying is that struggle shit is done. So now he wants you to really think about all of those beliefs, all of those thought process, all of those stories that you used to tell yourself about lack, and purge them. And he wants you to replace them with the story of abundance, with feeling like the King of Pentacles, with feeling like whatever you put your mind to, whatever you touch turns to gold. That's why he has you going through this purification process. That's why he has these old memories coming up, because he wants you to see you're not her anymore. You're not there anymore. You're meant for better. You're meant for greater. And for the lovers, what it came out is the Six of Wands, because you decided to use love, because you decided you would not be ruled by fear. What's going to come to you is nothing but victory. God is saying, yes, I know all of these memories are coming up. Yes, I know that you are feeling emotional, but it's coming up to show you just how powerful you are. It's coming up because when these blessings start rolling in, don't get nervous. Don't start doubting yourself. I want you to know that when those blessings starts coming in, you sit there like the King of Pentacles and said, it's about goddamn time. They should have been here 10 hours ago. Okay? Angel number 825. Oh, I love that fucking message. Woo! That was powerful. I love that. I didn't even expect to get all of that. All right, God, clarify this message of purification. What are you trying to get us to understand with this Wheel of Fortune, the world, and the lovers, God? What have we done? What cycle is closing? What is a tool that we can use to just keep us focused and keep us centered and keep us grounded in this time of victory? How can we purify our thoughts? How can we stay focused on victory and abundance? How can we take this time of peace and review to really, really look at our life and not get caught up in the emotions or anything that you want us to know, God? Allow no room for doubt or confusion. Give us one tool that we can use. One tool, please. One tool, God. Thank you. And of course, and he keeps bringing this out, angel number 926. So he's really like, I mean this shit. This card, we've already had this card. I'm really excited. The card that came out is I came as an extension of source. I told you guys all last week, you are a God representative. I actually believe we have a message on the channel that says that I really need you. Honestly, if you don't work on anything else, your first step is to work on not being ruled by fear, only making decisions in love. And then the second thing I really want you to work on, I really want you to spend time, effort, attention, visualizing it, feeling it, putting this feeling in your body, realizing that you are an extension of source, that you are God body, that you literally have God within you, that God is your father. So which means that just like with your parents, you have certain characteristics, you talk like them, certain mannerisms, the same shit is happening to your divine father. And so I really want you to embrace that. That's why God wants you to be the King of Pentacles. That's why he's telling you, yeah, because you decided I'm going to be ruled by love, that's why you should have victory, because now you recognizing that you're my kid, you're my child, you're an extension of me. You came here as a physical extension of source energy. Understanding that will explore, you came here as a physical extension of source energy. Understanding that you would explore contrast. Pause. I told you we're going through purification. The first thing that this card says, you came here as a physical extension of source energy, meaning that you are a God. Understanding that you will explore contrast, which means that you will have to struggle, which means that you're going to go through some shit that's not necessarily of you, but you need to go through that so that you can say, oh, this is not of me. And so that's why you're having this purification period, to release that, to die to that old way of being. You had to experience the contrast. You had to experience the struggle. You had to experience the betrayal. You had to experience the backstabbing so that you can say, oh, I don't want this. I'm going to tell you guys, I both love and hate that it takes me a very long time to get out of relationships, because I really am always like believing the best of that other person. And it really takes for me to kind of on a soul level to detach and be like, damn, like this really isn't beneficial for me. This really is not the place to go. And I let it go. And I hate that I have to be literally worn the fuck down. But sometimes you literally have to have all those questions off the table to be like, okay, this is not my path. How can I move forward? How can I move towards my destiny? How can I move closer to the things that are meant to me? And you've done that work. That's why God is saying it's a brand new cycle for you. We're ending the poverty because you've been in it. You've had struggle love. You've had, ain't shit friends. You know what it's like not to be in alignment. You know what it's like not to trust yourself. And so what God is saying, as we're going through this part of purification, release all the stuff that is no longer serving you. Angel number 1254. Causing expansion not only for you, but for all that is. You knew that you would find your way back to resources of your source by feeling your way. By understanding that the relationship between you and you is not one of separateness, but of alignment and resonance. When you master the art of allowing, you are consistent alignment with source within you, every relationship will be beneficial. And so that's why God is saying you don't have to go get on any dating websites to find the love of your life. Because look, he literally we had to, for some of you guys, and this is me included, that's worried, oh, I'm not gonna meet the one, no God say you keep working on yourself, you keep feeling abundant, you keep doing the work to end this cycle of chaos. That's the part of your victory that comes in a package. This is the thing. The beauty of God is that he doesn't just, it says all your relationships. He doesn't just improve your job. He doesn't just improve your living situation. He doesn't just include your bank cloud. Everything. You get it all, including the fucking person that you want. This is what happens when you allow love to lead. This is what happens when you allow yourself to truly die to the things that are no longer serving you. All of the things that you want, it comes to you. And you don't have to sacrifice. Angel number 1414. All you have to do is allow it. You don't have to search for it. All you have to do is embody it. Because you've done the work. And this is what this process of purification is here for, so that you can get that last remnants of this contrast. You can really look at this shit. You can really be like, okay, I don't ever want to fucking go back here. I don't know about you, but I definitely had a couple of moments this week where I'm like, God, I don't ever want to experience this again. I don't ever want to experience this type of love again. I get this fucking situation. I understand how I got myself here. This is what this card, this is why this is here. I understand how I got myself here. I understand how I got in this cycle. Because I didn't love myself, because I didn't honor myself, because I didn't value myself. This is why I got into this ain't shit cycle. But I did the work. I got control of my vibration. I got control of my thoughts. I got control of my beliefs. And now I can move on to victory. All right, angel number 15. 15. The card that came under here is our diversity supports our individual freedom. This is God just letting you know that, what you want, it's fine. It actually helps us all. Don't shame yourself. We had a message on this channel. Don't shame yourself for your feelings. You want what you want. All right. All right, I'm actually going to leave that message there to clarify. This whole message is about knowing that you came as an extension of God. You are source energy. And so because you are recognizing it, and not just recognizing it, but really truly feeling it in your being, that you are a child of God, that you have capabilities, that you are a God, because you feel that, you are now in this brand new cycle of your life. And just before this cycle starts kicking off, God has you going through this process of purification, so that you can get rid of all of those limiting beliefs. You can think about all of those things all those times you let yourself down, so that you can think about, those little things that have fucked you up in your journey, and so that you can say you'll never have to repeat those again. Because you did all that work, you're going to feel the work of being abundant, of allowing love to lead. God is going to lead you to victory and going to send you the love of your life straight to you. Angel number 1633. That's what that message is all about. So your final message is going to come from Work Your Light. God, give us one final message to wrap this on up in a beautiful bow. Why is it so important for us to recognize that we are an extension of Source? Why is it so important for us to just continue to focus on love, victory, and abundance as we go through this time of purification? Or what do you deem worthy for us to hear? Allow no room for doubt or confusion. In God's name I pray. Ashe. All right, and the card that we're going to focus on is Dance with Life. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Do something to change your energy. And I just looked under here, and it's Palladian's double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Some of you guys have some work to do. This is a form of channeling, but all artists are channelers. Whenever you are taking an idea from the ethos and birthing it into the world, you are a channel of God. You are an extension of God. And so what God, this message is here underneath all of this, is telling you that not only are your gifts going to help yourself, but they're also going to help humanity. So again, this is why God is saying it's so important for you to go after your dreams. All right, final message, Dance with Life. And it's an action card. Life is always moving. If you resist this ever-changing flow, your energy will become stagnant and you will fall out of the flow with the inner universe. The universe has a mysterious, intelligent force, a natural rhythmic beat, which governs all of life. One of the best ways to shift your energy, frequency, and vibration is to put some music and dance along with it. When we dance unrestrained, our spirit takes over, and with each new bop, sway, and kick, we are rocked back into the harmony with the rest of our life. Get unstuck by doing something that shifts your vibration. Put on some music, dance unrestrained, and fall into the frequency of life. In doing so, your body will begin to learn how to move by your intuition, which is connected with the systematic beat. If dancing is your thing, then simply do something that you would not usually do to shift your energy. You cannot solve a problem with the same mind that created it. and you cannot attract a different experience without changing your energy first. It's time to shift things up. It's time to shift things up and to find way to dance along with the beat of life. And so I feel like this message goes back to this right here with this Four of Wands and about changing. Like it says, you can't solve a problem with the same energy that created it. And so that's why God is saying this process of purification is coming about, so that you can have this moment of being like, you know what? This ain't working. How I've been doing things, it ain't working. I'm ready to start a brand new chapter. I'm ready to do things differently, and then actually physically do something different. Whether that is you going out to eat by yourself for the first time, you going to the movies for the first time, you going on your first solo vacation, whatever it may be, take that time to shift your energy, and so that you can get on the frequency of the solutions of your dreams. Okay, all right, guys. I want to actually, I'm gonna leave you guys with this message. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't learn. Angel number 2030. I wanted to leave y'all, but something is telling me I gotta stick with my guts. Palladians 118. This is your final message for real. Final message. And it's an activation, a transmission card. So I want to impart some good wisdom on you guys. The Palladians are a group of star beings dedicated to raising the vibration of the planet and sharing new consciousness through creations and technology. That's what we're doing. They have been reincarnating on Earth since near the beginning of humanity. You are a soul who has a double mission: to grow at a soul level and to raise the vibration of the planet. If you have been called to write, speak, or channel, this is your sign to keep doing it. Your work is divinely guided of all the souls. Palladians are the chattiest, so perhaps you have already started channeling some of the work into the third dimension. Thank you for doing your part in the great plan. Your presence and unique light is needed. I call upon Palladian consciousness of the highest realms and the highest good of humanity to work through me. Let me be a channel for only the purest light of the essence of Source. Let me channel in a way that also serves me. I call upon Palladian consciousness of the highest realms and the highest good of humanity to work through me. Let me be a channel for only the purest light of the essence of Source. Let me channel in a way that also serves me. I call upon the Palladian consciousness of the highest realms and the highest good of humanity to work through me. Let me be a channel for only the purest light of the essence of Source. Let me channel in a way that also serves me. Ashe. All right, y'all. That's all the messages I have for you. If you made it to the end of this message, please give me a thumbs up. Angel number 2222. If you made it to the end of this message, you are not subscribed. What are you waiting for? Until we meet again, dream those dreams. Never let the internet rush you, and never let someone tell you what you cannot do. I will see you soon. Be good to yourself and others.